Hey John, walao, 你七早八早 ask me to come Sembawang hot spring. The weather is damn hot, man. Why did you bring me here?
These few weeks it's very hot, yes, for sure, but you know, place of interest, but since you are covering around this area, might as well you come here and taka, you know, might come here and showcase what this is all about. Singapore only natural hot spring in Singapore.
That's the only natural hot spring in
The
Singapore.
natural and the only natural hot spring in Singapore.
I think back then when they announced this few years back, I think this place is like
Hype lah, everybody.
overhyped, right? Everyone came here. Then I
I'm
think
sure now weekend still very packed lah, but today now Thursday morning, you see there are still people around soaking their feet, boiling eggs.
oh yeah, there's a boiling egg station.
Yeah, cool lah. I mean something interesting. If not, some people say Singapore boring, right?
That's true. Or rather they say Yishun is not a nice place. How can it be they say Yishun is a bad place. So how can it be a bad place when
According to internet lah. According
spring.
to internet. Anyway, you got tell our wife or not? We come here, we come to Yishun.
when we have time. But now it's really too hot. So if you are planning to come here, I think try to avoid the
Nearer to noon time.
nearer to noon time.
Nearer
It's
to the-
ridiculously hot. I think if you come here at 6-7 a.m, I don't know is it open, but 6-7 a.m, I think before the sunrise, I think it will be a very nice place to come here and visit this area lah. Yeah.
Anyway, after we sightseeing around a bit over here, let's go to Chompa Market. I'll show you around over there.
Yeah, it's very nearby. In fact, right, I think if you are watching this video in April, right, I think the car park here is still under construction.
Yeah,
correct. So
no parking over here.
parking over here. So the nearest place you can park is actually block 114, which is very near to Chompang Market. Yeah. So right now we're going to head there and check out what's available over there. Hey John, I think not bad, right? The hot spring over here. I mean, first time we have something that is free for the public, and then first time at Sembawang hot spring. So not bad. What do you think?
Refreshing. Of course, now we are at the Chompa Market. You can see that even the morning crowd over here on a Thursday morning, super packed. And there's a lot of variety of food over here. And you know, we have famous chicken rice, duck rice, the wuxiang, and you know, even the fishball noodle over here that is quite famous and well known as well.
This is I think my first or second time coming here on here, but you can imagine that not on a weekday it's so crowded, then weekend this area
Very
is
packed.
so bustling.
Very packed.
Here you have food, you have shopping, entertainment, even natural amenities, right, like hot spring. So if someone is looking to stay in this area, right, is there any new houses that are available or new condo is available for us to take a look?
Okay, so right now, actually, there are not many options within Yishun itself. There's only one EC called North Gaia that is actually for sale already. So of course, if you have time, let's go over to North Gaia Showflat. I'll show you around.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah. Hey, William, so earlier you mentioned that you want something near in Yishun, right?
Yep.
So welcome to North Gaia. This is actually the one and only project right now in Yishun that's selling. But do take note that this is an executive condominium, which means potential buyers have to be fulfilled the eligibility requirements before they can buy.
Right. Okay. So what's so special about this project?
So the location-wise, if you know, it's very near to the nature. If in fact you can see the surrounding is just right next to a park connector, which can give you access directly to the big foresty area. So I would say that for people who love nature, who love to live in a quieter part of the neighborhood, North Gaia is something that they can seriously consider.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look around the facility. I realized that.
And we go there and see, easier to see the facilities. Yeah. So over here, right, in terms of facilities, is very suitable for families with kids because it's all around the whole development, right? You notice there's 2 pools over here, proper 50-meter lap pool, and over here is more like a leisure pool. Not forgetting there's also a small spa and jet pool by the side. And surrounding the perimeter, right, if you notice there are pockets of space for people to enjoy, like for example the jogging path, the lawn area, entertainment room, and even here you have a putting green for people who love golf. Yeah?
I think it's quite interesting because nowadays even normal condos might not have a tennis court anymore, right?
Yeah.
But then here they give you 1 tennis court plus 2 swimming pool actually.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
it beats a lot of EC out there, and or even normal condos in the market?
In terms of facilities wise, right, I can say that comparing all the ECs in Singapore, this is one of the more tier one in terms of what the varieties of the facilities that's given.
Wow, then with that being said, means it's going to be expensive like this project.
No, make a guess how much the price is? EC, bear in mind it's
EC, I think, okay, because the resale EC in this Yishun area, right, the last that I checked, Criterion Signature
Right.
has already transacted around 1,003, right? So I believe this is a brand new one, maybe 1,004.
So, you know, Altura, Lumina Grand, all this, they're already selling 1,004, 1,005 per square feet, right?
Yep, thereabout.
So for North Gaia, right, very interestingly, our pricing is still at attractive price point, 1,002 XX onwards.
1,000?
Yes, 1,002 still can find.
Wait, you are trying to say that you can buy a brand new that's cheaper than a resale?
You are right.
Okay, let's take a look at the show sheet.
Let's go.
I want to see the show sheet.
Let's go.
Wow, 969 square feet 3-bedder unit. Looks nice. Kitchen size and dining hall, not too bad. I think I like that this dining hall is tucked in one side. So from outside, actually, you cannot look into the unit when you're having the dinner. Then, living hall. I think the distance between the wall is not too bad. Quite comfortable. If I have a large TV screen over here, then it's not too near. I think quite okay. But I do feel that maybe this part of the living hall and dining area is a little bit cramped up. It's like very, very close, you see. Right. Let's check out the bedrooms. For this layout, right, if you are staying in a HDB flat, right, you'll find the resemblance of a HDB flat because you have 3 bedrooms on the left and then you have your bomb shelter on your right side. So bomb shelter is also very practical, right? Technically, you also can use it as a storage room, but I think it's good to have it, right? Because if you are staying in a HDB flat, you are so used to having a bomb shelter over here. Yeah. So the good thing when you buy a unit from the developer, the wardrobe, aircon are all provided by them. So basically this is the first common bedroom. So look at the size of the room, right? I would say it's just comfortable, right? If you're a small family starting out, kids are still young. So it's either you put in a single bed or even if you want, right, by removing this dressing table, you can still comfortably fit in a queen size bed. So earlier we mentioned queen size bed, right? So this is the second common bedroom, a mirror of the previous one. So here you can see that you can easily fit in a queen size bed by removing the dressing table on the side. So now we are at the third bedroom, which is also your master bedroom that comes with an ensuite bathroom, right? So this room, of course, you can fit in a king size bed, and then there are still, I would say, sufficient space for you to walk between the rooms, right? And then of course here you can still fit in a TV set, or if you want to have a good distance away, right, instead of TV maybe you can fit in a projector, right? Then you can just display it over this wall. When it comes to kitchen, I think the most important thing is to have a natural ventilation, right? So over here, of course, there is windows. So especially if you're a heavy cooker or you cook a lot, right, then you will need this window so you can let all the smoke get out of the property, right? And then of course, you have 2 sides of this kitchen, right? One is the cooking side and one is your washing area. So it's not cramped up, right? And then I would say it would be just nice if you are maybe 1 or 2 people inside the kitchen cooking on daily basis. So what sets this apart would be the balcony, right? Because nowadays BTO 92, 93 square meter doesn't come with any balcony. But here, in an executive condo, although the rooms are a little bit smaller, but you get something that is new and unique, which is the balcony, right? So if you enjoy having this kind of lifestyle, then probably EC would be something that is very suitable for you. So earlier just now, we viewed the 3-bedroom at 969 square feet. So this one is a 4-bedroom at 1,389 square feet. So come, let's take a look with me. So in this unit, right, the one thing that I like about this unit is, first of all, they have one room over here and the other 3 rooms is over the other side. So technically, right, if you are staying with a multi-generation family, right, then the 3rd generation can possibly occupy this room because they have a good size bedroom and also a mini study area over here. But one thing you realize that there is no attached bathroom in the room that you saw earlier. I think it's a little bit wasted, right? Because they have this powder room over here, right? So imagine if this is inside that room, then it could be an ensuite or a junior master bedroom already. So I would say this would be more efficient if it's inside the bedroom. So let's check out the kitchen. So very good size L-shaped kitchen. Right, I would say it's bigger than most or a lot of the kitchen out there in the market, right? So if you're a heavy cooker, frequent cooker, then I think this would be a heaven for you, right? You have two islands, oven, all these are actually provided by the developer themselves. And of course, inside the kitchen at the end, you have one bomb shelter, which can also be a storage room, and also one WC, which is more like a guest toilet or helper's toilet. So here, right, you see there is a high ceiling, looks very grand. But then again, this high ceiling only applies to the top floor penthouse unit, yeah? On a normal in-between level 3, 4, 5, 6, it doesn't come with this high ceiling, so it's good for you to take note, right? And of course, if you are looking for a penthouse, this high double volume ceiling will make the whole house looks much bigger than a typical one, right? So back to the bedrooms, right? Over here, right, this column we only have 3 bedrooms, right? And then it's like it's not all together. So what I like is that one on the right, one in the middle, and one on the left. Because typically, right, if all of the bedrooms are along one stretch, right, then you have a very long walkway. So in that sense, all this space in between are wasted. But here, because it's one on each side and then the 4th one on the other side, you are optimizing the passageway within the house itself. So let's check out the master bedroom first, right? So for the master bedroom, right, how the developer do it is they actually separates the dressing area and the master area. I think it's good, right? Especially if your working hours between you and your spouse are very irregular and different, right? Then when she does all her dressing, right, you kind of like block out the light and block out the noise because it's separated. And then of course, I think in terms of bedroom size, even if you put in a king size bed, I can still walk and roll around. So I think space-wise is really practical and is very spacious in that sense. Yeah. Just so you imagine, if you remove this wardrobe, can you imagine the size if you remove this wardrobe? Yeah. And I would say comfortable, just nice. Maybe you might want to have a larger wardrobe because I don't know, you like to collect stuff, right? So maybe you might need a larger wardrobe. Otherwise, I think this setup is just sufficient. And then toilet size is also very good for one person, unless you have 2 person inside doing something else, then yeah. Master is in the middle, right? Then I still have one on this side and one on this side. So take a quick look in the rooms. So here they didn't display any beds, right? But I would say, given the size of the room, you can comfortably fit in a queen size bed, and you still have, a passage still have space to walk around this end and probably this end. Yeah. And then the other room, almost similar size, right? And they have already equipped the room with a queen size bed, so you get to feel it as a proper bedroom over here. So that's all for the 4-bedroom layout. I feel that it could be better if the powder room is inside the 4-bedroom to convert it to a ensuite bedroom or a junior master, right? Otherwise, I would say this unit is really spacious, right? 1,389 square feet, because most of the 4 rooms out there in the market is only at like maybe 1,002 square feet. So here you get a very good size, bedrooms, kitchen, everything, every compartment of the house is in a really comfortable and good size. Once again, right, what you're looking at 2 swimming pool, 1 tennis court, and this brand new EC is priced lower than a resale executive condo in Yishun. So if you're looking for a value buy in Singapore, in North area, give us a call and we'd love to show you around.